Andrew, where are we at?
Oh, so we're over at the Ritz down here on the water.
Downtown Sarasota.
Downtown Sarasota, down at the Quay. And we're going to talk today about the Ritz project, when it's being finished up, and sort of some of the new things that are coming. So,
and all the price breakdowns and all the great amenities. So stay tuned for the Ritz Carlton downtown tour. Where are we? We are downtown Sarasota on the bayfront.
Correct.
This building behind us, is the newest tower.
Correct.
And
so
where are the prices at?
So you're starting at, well, there's one unit that's at the very bottom left-hand side that looks over towards One Park. That unit is $4 million, $1,000 a square foot. And then it stretches all the way up in the penthouse units. You're up around $2,500 a square foot, $2,500 a square foot in the larger penthouse units, which there's one that's for sale right now that's 4,001 square feet, being listed for $8.999 million. And then there's a larger penthouse unit that's listed for just under 11 million. That's 4,900 square feet, 4,923, I believe is the exact square footage.
Yeah.
So you're stretching up around 2,600 square foot. When you compare that to the price per square foot at Rosewood, the price per square foot that they're offering the penthouse units at over at the Waldorf. So we did the presentation at the Waldorf. They're going to have two penthouse units that are $3,000 a square foot, but they're 10,000 square feet. So they're looking to get $30 million for those penthouses. So when you compare those properties, you really are in a great spot at just under $9 million for 4,900 square feet. And instead of being close to the water, you're actually right on. You're on the water.
Bay.
You and my attitude or my thinking about it is, you can still walk to the location where the Waldorf is, because what they're trying to sell there really is the walkability of the downtown area. Here at the Ritz location, you're still within. I mean, you're within. Okay, yes, you do have to cross over 41. I get that, but as soon as you crossed over one block in, you're in downtown.
And the thing is, with, as we always say in real estate, location, location, location.
Right.
You can't change the view. When you're on the water, you're on the water.
Right.
So what I love about the Ritz here, first of all, if you did not know, Sarasota, the city of Sarasota, will be the only city in the entire world, by the way, that has 5 total Ritz Carlton towers, one of which is on Lido. So that is so unique. And now that we have the Waldorf Astoria coming too, though,
that's really great.
And plus St Regis, and we have the Rosewood. Maybe the Four Seasons will be next.
Maybe.
I would love that.
Well,
and you'll be the first to know if we do. But this location, the bayfront views, if I'm spending $9 million, okay,
fantastic,
or $11 million, or even $5 million, I'm gonna want water somewhere.
Correct.
And unobstructed at that.
Correct.
So
correct.
What you're seeing behind us, the 2 white towers, that's the 988 and the 888 building right there on the bay. Those are older buildings. As you can see, the heights of the units inside are much lower, probably I think 8 foot ceilings about. So the top floors are 19-20 stories, right? It's 20 stories.
It's 20 stories.
20 stories, but the height of the ceilings brings it way above
the other older buildings.
Those
so
buildings
you're looking,
out.
Especially when you get up to the penthouse units, you're looking well over the top of them. So you can see water views all the way out to Longboat. You can see St. Armand's.
Out to the Gulf.
Out to the Gulf. I mean, it really is spectacular. And yes, you do still have balconies on the back side of those penthouse units that are looking back at the city. So you really are getting the city and the water views. But
the Ritz, first of all, the Ritz-Carlton brand or the Waldorf brand, you're obviously getting 5-star amenities.
Right.
You're getting, we're here at the Ritz, obviously, location, so we can talk to you about the amenities here. You've got, obviously, right on the water, this tower and the final tower where the old Hyatt was, by the way, they are going to actually share what's called
it's like a marina club,
harbor
club
walk, where they're going to share amenities. So you're going to have shared amenities, and they're going to have private amenities to each building.
Correct.
And what I love about this concept too is, like, you can order from the app for room service,
and they'll bring it to your unit,
kitchen.
Correct.
And everything is the app. You can literally be at your private pool on the 3rd floor and order from the app, order drinks from the app. Like, it's like you're at the Ritz-Carlton hotel.
Correct.
So
and once it's built, you have this park that we're looking at right now, but once it's built, you're going to have, I mean, it really is just half a block down from the hotel. So if you're like, we don't want to just eat in our hotel or, in our condo, we'd like to have a little more activity or go meet up with friends or whatever, and not necessarily at our place. It's not even a half a block walk over to the Ritz Hotel.
What's behind us?
You have Ocean Prime right here as well. I mean, the location really is phenomenal. And I think that, we took the presentations at several of the other developments. I think that price per square foot, you're really great here when you compare them to the Rosewood or you compare it to the Waldorf. But I think the bigger thing that I would say is, well, what amenities are they offering over there that they're not here? And I really can't come up with anything.
And you know what?
So,
just the littlest thing that I just am experiencing right now is how about this breeze?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Like you're not gonna get this when you're in the city. So the Waldorf is just like 3 blocks west of us here.
Into the city.
So you're not gonna get this little bayfront breeze that we're feeling.
Well, and keep in mind also that it really, when you look at the renderings from the Waldorf, because you're coming into the city further, unless you're in the top 3 or 4 floors,
you're not gonna have the water view.
You're not gonna have any water. You're just gonna be looking at other buildings, and that's a tough pill for me to swallow. If you're, on their lower end units are, I think they go down to 2.3 or 2.4 for a 1 bedroom.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine spending $4 or $5 million for a condo that has no view. And I get that they're selling the walkability, but it's only 3 blocks from here to there.
They are selling the height now. That could change too because you are interior city, so your view could change. But right now they're selling the height being 100 feet higher than the highest building here in downtown Sarasota.
Right.
But again, interior city, that can always change. So I don't know. I don't think that you can sell airspace here in Sarasota like you can in like New York City. I don't know that that's a thing here. I don't know. But you know what you're going to get here. It's that unobstructed view. The view is going to be the view here, which I like. And I think as far as resale and people coming from New York that want to get out of the cold, or Ohio or Wisconsin, that's...
Well, you're also avoiding the traffic of the bridge going out to Longboat. So look, and listen, we've sold out at St Regis. We've sold units out on the island and houses out on the island. We get it. It's a totally different thing.
Right.
But if you're like, look, I want to be from the airport in Sarasota to my unit in 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh, this is so close.
I don't want to deal with the traffic going on and off Longboat. I want to have the full amenities, the full services. Something else that's really great with Ritz Carlton, they have an affiliate program with Marriott, of course.
Yes.
So you get a really large discount when you travel worldwide at any Marriott properties, including St. Regis. So in theory, if you wanted to, you could book a room out there, and it's going to be, I believe it's 30 or 35% off. And you get an automatic upgrades as long as the rooms are available.
And did both of the penthouses that we looked at come with 3-car underbuildings?
They did.
Yeah, so
3-car garages instead of 2.
So if you're a car collector, we have a lot of clients that have, they do like their cars or antique cars or like collect.
Right.
And that, I don't even know how to express how rare that is. Even to find 2 cars is hard. So 3-car underbuilding, obviously valet and all that fancy amenity stuff.
Sure.
But yeah, if you guys have questions about the Ritz,
the
Waldorf, St. Regis, Rosewood,
we'd love to help you with any of those projects.
All the brand name hotel condo concepts we have here. All we really need is the 4 Seasons, and we are set here. Okay?
Well, the 4 Seasons is building in Naples, so maybe the next logical step is coming up here, but we'll see.
Well, we're very lucky to have all of them here. So.
But if you ever need to reach me, I'd love to answer any questions. Certainly love to show you these units. My cell phone number is 941-586-2460.
And you can call me at 941-544-7690.